Or do you want to have numbers? because that's the problem. The size of the Storm botnet varies a bit, right? I think the largest we have seen is like 40,000 nodes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
At once, 40,000 nodes. So we can take up to 40,000 nodes, which should be enough for any DDoS, right?
Yeah, it's important to understand that we didn't implement a tracker, so we don't crawl the Storm botnet and count peers. So we can only estimate the number of peers.
Okay. Can I? Okay, so now guys, you have a lot of experience with vulnerabilities of botnets. My question is, do you plan to publish documents or paper with recommendation and security advices how to propose really secure botnet network?
So to write your own good, secure peer-to-peer botnet, well, I have to be sure I'm not getting into 202C, the German paragraph here. Use public key authentication. For example, if you would strip down OpenSSL and compile it for Windows, ECC public key encryption is only 50 kilobytes more to the binary in theory, probably. And also, don't use DHT actually if you use an unstructured peer-to-peer approach, because you just want to flood out.
And also regarding one of the earlier questions, why or about the legality and the legal aspects of that. If we push out the code for all the parts that were missing until now in the research, and we push out code to overtake a node, then yeah, perhaps there's some more gray or black hat guy who would clean up the botnet or whatever, do whatever with it. But yeah, we won't take over the botnet. So
yeah, so if we release the cleanup code and the distributed cleanup stuff, maybe someone else pushes the button, but we won't, because it's illegal in Germany, and even the releasing the code with all pieces is illegal because of the infamous 202C. So because you can take over a computer with this, so we won't be releasing only bits and pieces, and someone else has to assemble this. But maybe someone else will post it to the mailing list in the following days, who knows?
So much for the disclaimer.
Yeah. How long did it take to use the whole research, and especially the part of reverse engineering?
So the question was how long it took us.
How long did it take? Yeah.
Okay, there's a great new law in Germany which is called parental leave, and you get paid for that. And I had some time because, yeah, and let's say it took us about 2 months to get through like 80% of the code.
Yeah, we actually started doing this in April this year. But the summer was hot and we had different things to do, so yeah, I guess we did the final parts of reverse engineering right here in the Hack Center downstairs.
Right.
Yeah. So.
So the motivation to start in April was when we saw the talk of the University of Mannheim. They used 2 to the power of 16 nodes to disturb the botnet. We said, okay, we can't overtake the whole botnet with just 1 node. This was our motivation. This was, I mean, I think it was last year on this Congress, and in April we saw the talk, and then we said, maybe we can do better.
yeah, but it's definitely orders of magnitude. Is definitely more weeks than months, and definitely not years. So it's not that hard, but it's you have to dig deep. So.
Could you maybe upload to Christmas calendar as well, just for researching and debugging it?
Yeah. Samples are available from what is it called? That one site, you know.
From the San Diego University, I guess.
There's some site, just Google for it. There's a site that has a lot of malware binaries if you just register, which is kind of unethical if you ask me, but you can get it from there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we unfortunately lost a wiki in the meantime. We we documented all our stuff in a wiki and put PCAPs there and samples and IDA files, but we lost it. Otherwise, we would provide it to you. But yeah, now you get the code. Other questions? No more questions? Okay.